Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me and see my screen because I can tell if a lot or like sometimes I think I'm connected and I'm not. So y'all let me know if y'all can hear and see me when y'all come in or at least see the screen. I decided to go live tonight strictly y'all talking about digital products, digital marketing simply because I get a lot of questions about UBC. I get a lot of downloads for the sneak peek, how to start, how did I start, y'all? And I talk about UBC a lot. So I wanted to hop on here real quick tonight to let y'all know. Anybody who does know what UBC is, or even if you don't, but UBC, y'all, Black Friday deal, the biggest sale they ever have is right now and it's ending tonight. Tonight. So only a few more hours for UBC. I mean, you can get UBC anytime, of course, but the $200 off, they've never done that before, y'all. So that's kind of what we're talking about tonight. Just in case y'all are coming in and curious, if you don't know what UBC is, it's pretty much an online digital marketing course that has changed my life and tons of other people's lives, y'all. I have it on the screen. I'm actually going to share my screen today. So that's kind of why I wanted to not be on my phone and kind of be on here so y'all can actually see what it is, what it looks like, and then also see the community. Can somebody that's in here tell me if y'all can hear me and see my screen or not before I waste my time? Anybody? Just tell me if you can hear me and then see the screen share that I have up. You can't see me, but you should be able to see the screen. I hope. Okay, thank you so much. Yes. So usually y'all, if y'all are just been lifing and I've been busy like learning other things, so I don't go much. But usually y'all, I am on here with my face. It's just tonight I'm looking rough. I had a long day and I just baby, I'm not showing my I'm gonna share UBC. UBC basically, like I said, it's an online course. The way I like to describe it is pretty much think of it like a marketing degree. If you were to go to college and get a digital marketing degree, same thing, except you're doing it in the online space, y'all. This is a done for you program, meaning it's already done. All the information you need is in it, and it's basically teaching you all about marketing and how to do it, how to sell digital products, and basically you're making money at the same time because you can learn and earn at the same time. Hopefully I'm making sense. Basically you're getting a program that's going to teach you marketing, the equivalent to like I said, getting a degree. And because they let you be an affiliate for the program, you can also make money while learning if you promote it, right? If you make content around it or if you go live. You don't even have to go live to make money, but the whole point of it is you're able to be an affiliate and earn 85% commission anytime somebody joins through you. Y'all, this is exactly what I did a year ago. No lie, this is exactly what I did 1 year ago as a complete beginner, and I was able to quit my job. I got into this marketing space. I found out about UBC through, random people online. And of course, I didn't believe it at first. And then I did, y'all. I bought this course back in April of 2024. And like I said, I was completely new. I used the course to kind of learn from it. And I was going live. And now, over a year later, y'all, I've made a lot of money, over six figures. I no longer work a 9 to 5. I've learned multiple streams of income, all because I decided to learn a new skill. But this is what the course looks like. It is self-paced. So you get to go through it however you want. Like there's no time limit. You don't have to finish one module to get to the next module. Basically, it's a self-paced program. And as you can see, the different modules teach you different things, like from start to finish. When I say it's beginner friendly, it's a beginner friendly course. If you don't have a following, guess what? You don't need a following. You don't got tech skills, you don't need them. You don't need none of that. You could be a complete beginner, and the course is going to teach you everything you need to know so you can start learning how to make money online. I know because it was once me, right? And pretty much it's going to teach you how to set up your store, how to get everything up and running, plus teach you the skills, how to create content that actually converts, how to sell on your stories, When you do get ready to launch your own product, how to do that, how to set up your email marketing. For the people who want to be faceless, y'all, you can be faceless. They have a full module right here on how to do this completely faceless, so you don't even have to show your face. If I started this journey last year, y'all, I mean, I'm still shy, but back then I was even more shy. I started completely faceless, y'all. I made my first few $1,000s without ever having to show my face. If I can do it, you can do it. It's that simple. If I can do it, you can do it. So don't think you have to just show up every single day with your face. You do need to be consistent and show up, but there's a way to do it faceless if you need to. You have a module on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Etsy, because of course you can do this on multiple social media platforms. They teach you about AI, how to edit your videos, all about your taxes. Like once you start making money, if you want to get brand deals, y'all, they teach you how to do that in this module. Which, if you think about it, y'all, that's a whole nother stream of income. A whole nother stream of income. Then you also have ongoing support. So right here, you have live calls. If you miss those calls, you can always replay them. So the whole point of this program is to not only teach you the skills, but you're also able to make money, y'all. Make money. Why start with something new from scratch when you can start with a program that's already proven, already working, already changing so many lives, right? Once you get good at it and you build a brand, then you can always go and make your own program, right? Your own ebook, your own course, or whatever it is you want to do. But this is how a lot of people are getting into the online space. UBC is having a Black Friday deal tonight. Well, today. It was pretty much this whole weekend, y'all. I should have been on here, but it ends tonight at midnight Eastern. But right now, you're able to get in for paying $499. You're able to pay $299, y'all, which is huge because they've never did a sale like that forever. Ever. Okay, what is wrong with my... So that's why I wanted to get on here. So hopefully anybody who has been asking me about UBC, waiting to gather the money or whatever the case may be, y'all, now is the time. Hopefully y'all will come across this live. Even if you're not on here now, I'm going to leave my live up. You may come across it tonight. If you do, you're able to get in, y'all, for only $299, $200 off. That's crazy, honestly. But this is what it looks like. I like to come on here and kind of show it sometimes. It is also in like other languages, as you can see. It's in multiple other languages, the full course. The course can be sold from any country. And another great thing about the Black Friday deals, y'all. So tonight, I mean not tonight, but well, basically tonight because it ends tonight. Not only are you getting UBC for only $299, but the people who are joining during Black Friday are getting more than I even have because you're able to get 4 bonuses. Anybody that joins during Black Friday, you're gonna get 4 actual extra bonuses on top of UBC that they're not even giving us. I mean, we can get it, but we gotta buy it, and y'all getting it for free, basically, which is another good thing. So yeah, once again, this is kind of what the course overview looks like. They got a lot of new stuff happening inside of UBC, a lot of little mini courses that they're adding. Not only do you get a full course that's going to teach you how to make money, y'all, if you broke and you live in paycheck to paycheck and you struggling and you trying to figure out a way to make money, I'm telling you, you need to get into digital marketing. There's no reason to go into 2026 struggling and broke. No reason at all. Not when digital products is on the scene. Nope. Not when digital products are around, because the same way I did this, you can do it. Also getting online support so that you have a whole community right here, y'all. You can always come here, ask questions, get help, whatever it is. Like I said, they do ongoing calls, workshops. What else? What was I gonna say? And this is some of the testimonials. I guess I haven't been through the testimonials in a good while, y'all, but let's see. This is just random people, y'all. They could be from anywhere, like all over these. I don't know these people, but a lot of people coming here, right? You know, whenever they get a win. But let's go back. Let me see. Here, this person said that she made 1.1 thousand, basically 1,000 in just 2 hours from the sale. Thank you, Jesus. All while I was celebrating Thanksgiving with family, I made 1K with the UBC sale. I still can't wrap my head around it. I'm so grateful to have taken a chance on myself and started the journey, trusting God all the way. Example right there, y'all, of somebody who trusts in the process. And what else can we find? And then, as you can see, a lot of new people have been joining, y'all. A lot of people taking advantage of the sale. Y'all haven't even went live about the sale, and I had a lot of people join through me. That's the crazy part about it. The fact that I hadn't even gone live about it yet. This person said they just made another sale. Look, y'all, the original price is $4.99. Imagine being able to make $400 every day, or even multiple times a day. It's possible, y'all. I made $3,500. It's possible. You can literally make your months, whatever you're making from your 9 to 5, times 3 in less than 30 days, you know? This person, I didn't mean to click that. She made 3K in 7 days. And 6K in the last 2 weeks with screenshots. I like to show these because it shows people what's possible for them too. And I didn't even mention, y'all, Klarna, Afterpay, even though UBC is on sale for $2.99, you still can utilize Klarna and Afterpay. So please do that if you need to. Imagine you get to pay $299. Y'all saving $200. If you divide that by 4, that's literally $4 if you do 4 payments. Sometimes you can get approved for even more payments, 12 payments. Some people even get approved for 0 down. You're only going to know if you try at the checkout. That's it. So why not? And you still get immediate access. You're not waiting to get access when you do payments. You're still getting it. And you're still able to resell the course even if you're on a payment plan. So it's a win-win. Right here, this person made over $1,000 in the past 20 hours. Let's read this one. This was 1 day ago. I know it still feels unreal. This is what happens when your brand is built on trust and you don't chase sales. They find you. Exactly. I used to work extra hours at my old job, barely making $500 a week. Now I'm landing overseas, exhausted, luggage lost, and I'm still getting sales notifications. If you ever doubt whether UBC or brand building actually changes things, rethink that. So that's another example of somebody success. This person made their first sale. The Jazz and Dre's Black Friday sale. I started UBC taking it slow, but 6 months ago I made a commitment to stop holding back. They actually made their first sale during the sale, y'all. That's what I mean. What else can we find? Let me know if y'all got any questions too while I'm on here. That's while I'm on here. I don't mind answering questions. If anybody has questions about anything, if it's something if y'all want to see something inside of the course, I can also go back. This person went from struggling to 12,000 sales in a month. That's what I mean. That was in August. Started as a challenge, turned into a game-changing month. Selling 25 UBC courses in August and generating over $12,000. It wasn't luck. It was consistency. So that's another example, y'all, of somebody else actually making this work. 7 days, faceless, y'all. That's what I mean. You can do this faceless. October 30th, almost $3,500. And doesn't even show her face. That's what I mean. It's no reason for you not. If you've been watching me or watching anybody and trying to figure this out, y'all, there's no reason not to start this. No reason at all. Um, let's see what else. Now is the time. Like I said, if you come across the live and I'm no longer live, y'all, the $200 off for UBC ends tonight. What's today? It ends tonight. It ends at 12 a.m. Eastern. So Sunday at 12 a.m. Eastern. You can still always get into UBC no matter what, but why not take the $200 off, right? And you're getting online support. Another person made their first sale. I made my first sale. I'm so excited. So everybody is taking advantage of the sale. See, $299. But on a regular day, y'all, it's $499. So you got to think about that. You making that investment, but at the same time, that's the amount of money that you are able to make every time somebody joins through you and you're helping somebody else. Hopefully, for the people who are new, who've never heard of digital products, hopefully I'm making sense. If it's not, please let me know and I can kind of explain better. You just got to go for it, honestly. If I would have waited and procrastinated and just said, no, I'm not doing it, y'all would not be in the position I'm in right now, being able to work from wherever I want to work, being able to wake up when I want to wake up. I'm in full control of my day, y'all. My full 24 hours, I control it because I don't have to work for anybody. I'm in the process of learning how to day trade. That's another skill, y'all. It's like getting this course opened up so many doors for me and allowed, it pretty much changed my life, honestly. So a $500 investment, everything. Okay, seriously, YouTube. Now it's buffering. I bet, right? Hopefully I'm not frozen. But yeah, a $500 investment changed everything for me. It changed everything. I am no longer having to wake up and go to a job I hate and be miserable because I was definitely miserable in my job or be living paycheck to paycheck, working just to pay freaking bills. Who want to do that? Nobody, I hope. Nobody. So I'm just glad I even came across it, right? And I'm glad I had enough sense to realize it works, right? And realize, okay, if Susie can do it or such and such can do it, I can do it, right? I'm just glad that I realized that because some people don't, y'all. Think everything and they just continue to struggle for the rest of their life. Why? Right here, 3 days ago, UBC course changed my life. Over 30,000. I'm really grateful. I can honestly say Ultimate Branding course has changed my life literally. Today, thanks to this course, I've already earned over $30,000 empowering and working with incredible women from Romania. Grateful to Jazz and Dre and the entire UBC team for their guidance, support, and inspiration. The course didn't just teach me everything, it gave me confidence. There you go. Another example, y'all. And this person is not from the US. That's what I mean. People from all walks of life. And there's a screenshot. $30,000, y'all. It's possible for everybody. You just have to stick it out and actually not give up and actually want it and not be lazy. And then not also be one of those people that just sit back and look, but don't want to make any kind of investment to learn anything new. Let's see if I can find more. I haven't been on this screen in a while. But a lot of new people have been joining, y'all. It is an amazing opportunity if you want to really learn. When you join through me, y'all, I'm here to guide you, here to help you. If you need help, you're not going to be just left alone. You have the UBC support and then also my support is really just up to you. I honestly just came on here for a little bit. I'm not going to stay on here long just so that I can go live about sale because I haven't went live about it, honestly, and get for an opportunity. Like I said, the course is in multiple languages and it can be sold from almost every country in the world. There's only like a couple countries that can't, but for the most part, right here from 0 to 2,500 as a newbie. It's Thanksgiving week, and I just realized I just got my 5-month mark in digital marketing. I started as a total newbie, not even knowing what a digital product was, y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all. If you don't know what anything is, you don't need to know. That's what the course is going to teach you. Don't think you got to do something else before buying the course. You don't. Your first step is buying the course and learning from the modules. That's the first step. I struggled so much at first, the first few months, thought of quitting. Fast forward today, I've made 2,500 from her stand store and beacons to UBC. So I'm thankful for the mindset module because it helped me when I felt like quitting. So another example, y'all, of what not giving up does. Another example. So yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna be on here long. Let me know if y'all got any questions for the people who are in the actual live. Like I said, if you are interested in UBC, you can always find it in my bio. It's always linked in bio, and I will also put it in the description of the live when I'm off the live, y'all. But it's always in my bio if you are interested. And like I said, y'all, utilize the payment options. Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm. You can try all of those. Utilize those. Why not? Why not? Why didn't I just click testimonials, y'all? I'm acting slow tonight. Let me see. All the time. So from nothing to something, my journey with UBC. So this person pretty much saying they had no sales, and then now they showing like their cash outs, money they making. I was stuck. I was frustrated, so I took a break to learn and rebuild with a stronger strategy. That decision changed everything. In 2 days, I made 1,900. Never thought it was possible. The real magic came from the community love. So there you go. Another testimonial. This person made their first sale. Another first sale. I'm trying to find the newer testimonials. So, yep, that is how it works. You pretty much join UBC to learn what it is you need to learn. And at the same time, you're building a new account and promoting the course if you choose to. You don't have to be an affiliate. That's just an added bonus. The fact that they allow us to be an affiliate to make money, that's a bonus. The main reason you should want the course is to learn branding, marketing, and sales. So you can learn how to make money selling anything, right? Selling any digital product, because you may want to make your own product later, right? UBC is going to teach you how to do that. You may have digital products already, right? And be stuck and not making any money. It's because you lack the skills. UBC is going to teach you that. So the fact that they allow you to be an affiliate just to make money too is a added bonus, y'all. And that's how I started. I literally started with one course. I just had UBC. I was learning and I only had UBC for the longest. And that's how I was able to start, get in this space and make money. You can do the same thing. Even if you like your job, you still can do the same thing and make extra income. More income, honestly. Because I guarantee your digital product sales going to surpass your income. If you really give it 100%. That's exactly how I did it. I literally started April of 2024. Very next month, May of 2024, I made 10K in May alone, y'all. I don't think y'all understand that. The next month, I made 8K. My job was not paying me that much at all. I kept working my job for a whole year because I was scared to leave my job. And eventually I left my job in March. I've been 9 to 5 free for 8 months now. No regrets whatsoever. Because I've learned a skill and I've learned how to make money in the online space, so I don't need to work for nobody else. I make content, right? I sell digital products. You can do the same. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. So like I said, UBC is on Black Friday deal where you're getting $200 off. I've been in UBC since, I don't want to say the very beginning, but since fairly the beginning, y'all. They've never done $200 off. Ever. Ever. Y'all get that? They've done 150, but they've never done 200. So now is the time. And they probably won't ever do 200 again. And now is your time to shine. I'm telling y'all. If you don't believe nothing else I said, now is your time to get in for $299. Do it on payments. Get in this course, start learning, use the community for support, and me, y'all, if y'all need help. This is not hard. We got to stop overcomplicating making money online. It's not difficult. Most of the time, the only thing holding you back is your mindset. That's it. Because you don't think you can do it. You think like it's too far-fetched. So you don't think you can do it, and that's the only thing stopping you most of the time. I'm not frozen, y'all, because my laptop be tripping. Expensive products, I be wondering sometimes. I really do. But let me know in the chat if anybody has questions. If you just joined, I'm showing testimonials from the course. Different people from all over. And how much money? This person, $500,000. 24K. This is just testimonials, y'all. 8 days, $4,000. Right here. 8 days. This person made over $4,000. When you're not used to this kind of money, you don't believe it. Y'all, I'm here to tell y'all it's real. When I first came across this, at first I thought too, like, they making this shit up now. But now that I'm in this space and I'm surrounding myself people like this, baby, I'm gonna be the first millionaire in my family. That's how I feel. If you'd have asked me that a year ago, I would have never said anything like that because I wouldn't have truly believed it. Now I feel like $1 million. I don't want to say it's not nothing, but with all the skills I can do and the amount of money I've made so far, and my family. Easy. But if I tell that to somebody who is just stuck in that 9-to-5 mindset, don't think they can do anything more, they just happy with struggling, they're going to look at me like I'm crazy, y'all. I know for a fact I just had this conversation with somebody in my family, and I told them I was going to be the first millionaire in my family. And she looked at me like I was stupid. And I'm just like, like, I see people make $1 million all the time. Like, but they're not in that circle. Let's go to work. Let's get up. Let's go hustle. Let's go work for somebody else. Come back home. Be mad. Pay bills. Do it all over again. And that's all you. If that's all you want to know, to you. At one point, that was me. That was me, y'all. I'm telling y'all. At one point, that was me. I'm thinking I gotta go to work. I'm like, baby, I ain't gotta go to work. I can learn a skill. How do I find UBC? It's linked in my bio. Let me link it in the chat. I should have already had it linked here. Let me link it in the chat too. Give me 1 second so I can make it easier for you to find it. Let me see. How do I find it? But y'all, any products that I talk about, why would they log me out? Are always linked in my bio, but usually when I go live on this MacBook, I'll have it linked here. But y'all, $200 off, I'm telling y'all, that's a win-win. It's a win-win on a whole nother level. Copy. Okay, I linked it in the chat for the people who are interested. If you click on that link, it'll give you more information. Hopefully y'all can hear me because like I said, my thing freezes so much. But there's no code you need, y'all. It's already marked off. You'll see the bonuses. I think the first thing you're gonna see is the 4 bonuses you get to on top of UBC, y'all. I don't even have these bonuses. I'm kind of salty. I gotta buy them, right? Y'all get more than I got than any. Y'all getting more than anybody got here. Because first of all, UBC has never been $2.99. Second of all, these bonuses that y'all getting for free when y'all join today on Black Friday, we gotta buy because they wanted to keep it special for the people who actually taking action on Black Friday, right? I mean, we don't gotta spend a lot, but we still gotta buy them if we want them. So you click the link that I put in the chat, it'll take you to the UBC sales page, and you can kind of read more information on it, and it'll describe the bonuses that you get on top of the actual course. But like I was saying, most people, they just stuck in the 9 to 5 mindset. Like, oh, I gotta go. It was even, y'all, I was making, I don't even want to say how much money I had made. I don't even know at that point. Because back then, when I first started this journey, I took off faster than I thought. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's insane. Like, I thought I was a job where I made $10,000. To this day, I don't know I made it, but to this day, I'm trying to figure out. Like, in the moment, I didn't realize I was making that much money. And don't y'all know, every month for that whole rest of 2024, I'm making more money than my job, a significant amount of more money. And I would not quit. I would not quit my job. That's insane. You know why I didn't quit my job fast? Because they have us so conditioned to think that we have to have a job. And that's, y'all, please don't think that's true. If you have a good job that treats you right, pays you good benefits, by all means, keep your job, but still get into digital marketing, because why not make more money, right? Why not make extra money? Specifically talking to the people who hate their job or who are struggling or who are miserable, who are broke. Like, why are you broke when there's so many ways that you can make money in the online space? You just got to make an investment and start somewhere and start learning, right? I was so conditioned to think I had to work for somebody. Here I am making 10K, 8K, another 10K, 7K every monthly, right? Still going to work, miserable, tired, and crying in the morning because I hated my job. It was so stressful. I was miserable. I was drained mentally, emotionally, but I still kept going to work like a fool, right? You know why? Because even though I was making that amount of money, I just thought like it was gonna be snatched away soon, or like it wasn't real. Because I'm like, dang, I'm making this money. It seemed a little bit too easy, right? I don't want to say easy because I had to put in work, but when I say easy, like I was making it on my terms. So I kept going to my actual job too, that I hated. And the whole point of me even getting into digital marketing is because I hated my job and I needed more money, right? I was tired of being told when to eat, when to pee, when to do this, when to take my vacation. Like, but I kept going to work, y'all, for a whole freaking year. But I don't regret it. The reason why I don't regret it is because I went to work for a whole year and I was making money from this, making more money doing this. I was able to save money faster, right? Because I was still working my job and making all this money in digital marketing. So I was able to build my savings account faster than I would have if I would have quit sooner. So I don't regret it, but it's just to show how we so conditioned to think they're not. They just did something different from. That's it. That's it. That is honestly it. Once I realized that, tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing because can't nobody. If so and so can be a millionaire, I can be a millionaire too. Because why not? It just takes discipline, not just motivation. You have to be disciplined. That's the bottom line. You have to be disciplined. If you're not gonna make it. You have to. That's with anything though. Discipline, motivation ain't gonna cut it. Motivation is not gonna cut it. But y'all, let me know if y'all got any questions before I get off of here. Like I said, one last time, y'all, UBC is $200 off until 12 tonight, 12 a.m. Eastern. And then the price goes up. So right now you're able to get in for $299 even less, right? It just depends. It just depends. Okay, somebody just messaged me. Who's this? And don't use money as an excuse, because when we want things, we find a way to make it happen. Even when we broke, we still find a way to do dumb stuff with money, right? And buy things that's not gonna make us money. We find a way to do that. Find a way to make an investment in something that's gonna make you money eventually, right? Why do I have popcorn? I don't know why I'm eating this popcorn. Knowing I like popcorn, but I hate eating it because it gets in your teeth, and then that's just a wrap. And I'm over here eating it anyway. That's how the inside of the course looks. Anybody's curious? I am about to up here though in like 5 minutes. I do have the course linked in the chat. Once I get off live, you can find it in my bio and then also in the description of the live video. If you have questions for me after the live, you can reach out to me on Instagram, and then you can also find that linked in my bio. Just send me a message over there. I'm gonna scroll through one more time real quick, but this is how the course looks, y'all. It's self-paced. Like I say, when you join tonight before 12, you get 4 free bonuses too, plus the $200 off. They do weekly webinars. You can always get in these. You can, if you miss them, you can always come back and watch them. They pretty much teach you how to set up your store depending on which option you choose. Teach you how to create content, how to do it on your stories, how to launch your own product, how to be faceless, y'all. You don't have to show your face. You can do live like we're doing right now, not showing my face. If you're shy or you are introvert, you can still go live and just not show your face. They teach you how to create content. They have a module on TikTok, YouTube, Etsy, Instagram, all about reels, edit, how to do AI, beauty business, how to get brand deals, how to do memberships, and then how to be efficient, y'all. And then the live calls, and then it goes into Spanish, and then German, French, and Portuguese. The actual course is in those languages, and then the course can be sold pretty much from anywhere in the world, y'all. Multiple places. And then they just started adding, this is new, these little mini courses. They just added these. It's like a little mini course that you can be an affiliate for. That's included when you get UBC. And then this right here is locked for me. Like I said, we have to buy this. So the people who joined on Black Friday don't. Y'all get this for free. So that was my last. Like I say, if you want to change your life and you want to learn a skill that's going to make you money, get inside of UBC, y'all. I mean, 2024. Dang, that's crazy that it's about to be 2026. Like, where has the time gone? Imagine if I wouldn't have started and I'm going into 2026 working the same job, complaining about the same shit. Like, that would be insane. Right? That would be crazy. I just thank God that I had enough sense to like do something different. Right? And realize nothing changes if nothing changes. You do the same thing every day, you're going to get the same result every single day. Every day. You have to do something different if you want a different result out of life. You have to. You have to. I hope y'all don't hear me smacking in this live. But do not go into 2026 doing the same thing, y'all. Now is the perfect time to get started. Go into 2026 learning a new skill and making money. At least on your way to making money, right? Go into 2026 with something that you know is going to get you in and put you in a different situation. But yep, y'all, that's how it looks. And then you go back and forth between the community and the classroom. Just like that. And then they have these webinars all the time on the calendar. You can see workshops, ongoing. But okay, I am pissing it off for real now because I keep saying it and I haven't yet. Any last minute questions? Anybody have any questions for me before I go? Hello. Any questions before I go, y'all? I'll stay on here if y'all got questions, but let me know in chat. Let me know in the chat. All right, no questions? That means I explained it well then, right? Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all have questions. If you just joining and you need me to answer something, please let me know in the chat before I go. I'm tired, tired. It doesn't feel like Saturday night. Feels like a Sunday night. I'm glad it's Saturday night, but it feels like Sunday. But yep, y'all get in. If y'all been watching me, or y'all been watching people make money in the marketing space, get into UBC. Now is your chance to get in for $200 off, y'all, and make income. You can be making 5K a month or more. It really depends on you. Depends on you. You got to think about it. When you somebody, if you sell UBC once, y'all, that's almost $500. If you sell it twice, you already pretty much made $1,000, just like that. All I can say is don't get left behind, y'all. Do not get left behind when it comes to the digital product space, especially not now in today's economy and how jobs are acting now. Get start making money. I'm telling you. And I've done a few things. Digital products has probably been one of the simplest ways to start making money. Honestly, I don't want to say easy, but we're not doing any of that because everything digital. You buy one time and you're selling it over and over. Why am I frozen? Yep. So you're buying your product, making a one-time investment, and you're selling that same product over and over, y'all, because it's digital. Hopefully, y'all catching that. Y'all understanding that. That investment you make into UBC, that's a one-time investment. But that exact investment is what's gonna make you money over and over and over and over and over. Right? Over and over and over. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for the people who were here, the people who did ask questions. Thank y'all so much for joining. Like I say, you can always join UBC. It's linked in bio. If you have questions, please DM me on Instagram. And yep, I will see y'all in my next live. Bye, everybody, and good night.